ever not won champion. It's a shot, and she scores! It's one eye, hits it deep, and it's gone! Backhand off the head, the alley hat right there, and it's a goal! There's a takeaway by Giordano. Back break, slams it down! The hero, the return, it's good!
Tries to go for a shot, thinks twice about it. Shot in the side,
Has a goal! Tucci holds up for three. She owns the record. 45 for Syracuse. Manhattanville has won an ECC champion here at Go Valley's Knockout Field.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Athletic Department Virtual Awards. My name is Julian Caulfield. I'm the Director of Athletics and Recreation here at Manhattanville, and it's my pleasure to kick off the celebration of you, our student athletes. We have a lot to celebrate this year. Our fall sports won 3 conference championships and an individual championship as well, and our winter sports weren't far behind with 3 playoff appearances. We have an All-American, Players of the Year, Rookies of the Year. We've broken team records, individual records, scored 1,000 points, all while maintaining a department GPA of 3.3. The entire Valiant community is proud of your accomplishments, but what really makes us proud to be Valiants is watching you come together these past few months. You've shown grace and understanding beyond what was ever expected of you. You've come together and supported each other. You've mourned together of what could have been. You did this all without wavering in your valiant pride. Quite frankly, you're an inspiration to the entire Manhattanville community. So sit back and enjoy as we celebrate you.
Greetings, everybody. Walton Bowling, Faculty Athletics Representative, here to announce the Scholar Athletes of the Year. Ladies first, Janet Zhu, senior ice hockey player, biochemistry major, 3.8 cumulative GPA. Congratulations, Janet. Male Scholar Athlete of the Year, junior, Jan Zinkarikik, tennis and ice hockey, international management and finance double major, 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Jan.
For a student athlete's impact to be felt across the entire athletic department. But this year's Athletic Director Award recipient is the exception. Maisie Kettlewood represents a true Valiant. She's a 2-sport athlete who is a leader and role model to her peers and a mentor to all aspiring dual sport athletes. As SAC president, she is a leader among leaders. She has shown a true commitment to the growth of the athletic department and the well-being of all of our student athletes. Being around her makes you a better person. It's been my pleasure to watch her grow into the young lady and leader that she is today, and I'm thrilled to present this year's Athletic Director Award to Maisie Kettlewood.
I'm here to present this year's Valiant Plaque, an honor given annually to a member of the Manhattanville athletics community who has provided outstanding service to the department. I can think of no better person to recognize with this accolade than Tim Moore. In my 2 years with Manhattanville, no one has embodied what it means to be a Valiant more than Tim. He started with the department as a volunteer, then as an intern, and then as a student worker. Tim was ever present at nearly every single home athletic contest, and even many away games, and on several occasions seemed to be in 2 places at once. When we rebranded our athletics broadcast network to Valiant Vision, it was obvious that Tim was going to be a great person to serve as the lead voice of the Valiants. As you can tell by the amazing intro leading into tonight's award ceremony, Tim has embraced that role and then some. His commentary and obvious emotion and attachment to the athletes and events he is calling make the broadcast that much more enjoyable for our viewers. I think I speak for everyone when I say, congratulations, Tim. We're sorry to see you go, and hope you find time to return to the mic for valiant athletic events in the future. And as always, I look forward to hearing you say your now famous catchphrase, I've been Tim Moore, and you've been watching Valiant Vision.
We're here to present the 2020 Sports Medicine Award. That award goes to Kenny McLean. I first met Kenny on his recruiting trip. He was from the same town I was, and I grew up in New Rochelle, and actually the same neighborhood. He was short like me, very energetic, very sure of himself, my kind of athlete. Kenny told me he always wanted, he came to a lot of Valiant games when he was growing up, and always wanted to be a Valiant. Kenny always gave 100% every time he hit the ice. He would take hits out there and get up again. There was a time I wanted to jump right out of the box. He looked like he was barely getting up, and he returned to his feet and skate right off. He came in with a shoulder injury as a freshman, and he worked very hard to prepare for his first season, and actually stayed injury-free for a couple of years. His junior year, a couple of MCL injuries, and he also dislocated his shoulder twice. My favorite incident was the NCAA quarterfinal championship game up at Geneseo. He went down against the boards on the far end. I thought he wasn't getting up. He got up and skated off holding his shoulder, and I knew we were in trouble then. By the time I got to the end of the box, Kenny had reduced his shoulder injury and wanted to go back in the game. He did return in that game, and that was my favorite moment with Kenny.
My two favorite moments with Kenny, so first one, he was going through a little cold spell. He walked in one day and I said, Kenny, I feel a big game coming out of you. Let's get a hat trick today. And he goes, let's just try for one first. And that game, he ended up scoring 4 goals. That was pretty cool to witness. And my second favorite moment with Kenny is when he sprained his MCL, grade 2. Doctor told him about 2 to 3 weeks he'd be out for, and he came in on Monday, said he was doing all right, still hurting, and by Tuesday he wanted to get out there and skate, and he ended up playing that following weekend and getting us a big win at Nazareth.
Kenny was like the ever-ready bunny. Took a licking and kept on ticking.
Kenny, congratulations on your award this year, and best of luck to you in the future.
Kenny, congratulations. You deserve it, pal.
When I think of the Dante Sportsmanship Award, I think of someone that loves Manhattanville, this athletic department and its teams, and wants to make the Valiant community a home for everyone. When I first met Spencer her senior year of high school, she was shy and soft-spoken, as most recruits are, not the Spencer that we know now. I knew she loved basketball, was a competitor, bought into this program and to me, but I never knew 3 years later she would have grown into the young woman she is and continues to be. We call her the mayor of Manhattanville within my team. She undoubtedly has a love for this school and this athletic department and always lifts the community around her. If she is not in class or at the gym, she's helping lead with SAC, volunteering within our department or the Clark Center, and is either working at or cheering on other teams' games. Spencer is the unsung hero of our team. She's a large reason for our success, but never gets the spotlight. That to me embodies this award. Dante worked hard for Manhattanville Athletics to run at the level it did, and never wanted credit. Just want to see all the athletes succeed and make sure they had what they needed every day to get a win, to practice, and to be able to call this place home. Spencer sees Manhattanville and the Valiant community the same way. She embodies everything positive that this school stands for and wants to help change things for the students behind her, leaving her own Spencer mark. I couldn't be more proud to present this award to Spencer Shore. I know she will have a remarkable senior year on and off the court and continue to bring the Valiant spirit everywhere she goes. Congrats, Spence. Miss you.
Bianca is the epitome of hard work and athleticism. She is one of the hardest working and self-motivated athletes I've ever coached. Her work ethic is contagious. People see her working hard and it makes them want to work even harder. She is really easy to coach. She picks up things really, really fast, and she doesn't stop until she's mastered the skill. She's a natural born leader and has stepped into a leadership role right away as a freshman. She was even named captain within maybe the first 2 weeks of practice, which you don't see very often for a freshman. She is not always the loudest person on the court, but her presence is always known, and she's someone that I consider the glue to our team. We would not be half as successful as we were without her. She was just a huge impact player for us as a freshman, and her accolades speak for themselves. She was named first team all conference, second team all ECAC. She is the program leader for single season assists. She holds 3 of the top 4 single match assists. And now she is the Fall Winter Female Rookie of the Year. We're so proud of you, Bianca, and we're just so excited to see where the rest of your career holds. Many, many congrats. We miss you, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Hey everyone, Megan Patterson, head track and field coach, and I'm here to congratulate Darnell Mullings on being named the Rookie of the Year. Darnell has made an immediate impact on our program, breaking 3 individual school records as just a freshman. In the long jump, the 60-meter dash, and the 200-meter dash, which is a record that has stood since 2011. Additionally, he was a part of the record-breaking 4x400-meter relay. He was on track to be one of the most outstanding performers at our Skyline Championships this May, but he never got the opportunity. He's a man of very few words, but he lets his hard work do the talking, and we're looking forward to seeing what he does in the future. Congratulations, Darnell. This award is well deserved.
Make a moment to congratulate Robin on being selected Co-Female Athlete of the Year, but also on an outstanding 4-year career here at Manhattanville. It culminated this past season as Robin led her team to an undefeated conference championship and was named not only Player of the Year, but honored by the National Field Hockey Coaches Association and being named an All-American. Robin's leadership, her play, and her selflessness are all traits we seek in our athletes. She truly represents what we all believe a Valiant should be. Once again, congratulations, Robin, on an outstanding 4 years, and you will be missed.
Pleasure of coaching Austin since her senior year of high school, and I would say in the last 5 seasons that she's played for me, she's played about just every position. She is someone who has always had such natural talent for the sport, but she is someone who's also had to work really hard to get to where she is today. She wasn't someone who was Rookie of the Year, a first team all conference freshman. She is someone who's truly gotten better every single season through lots of hard work and lots of tears. She is someone that everybody likes. She's very well known on campus. She has an infectious smile and a very bubbly personality. She is someone that people genuinely enjoy being around on and off the court. She is ending her career with an outstanding amount of accolades, including leading the program to winning its first Skyline Conference Championship in many, many years, the program's first ever NCAA tournament berth. She was first team all conference, second team all ECAC. She is the program leader in single season kills. She holds 3 of the top 4 single match kills, and now she is the Co-Female Athlete of the Year. Austin, I would say we're gonna miss you, but I know you'll be back coaching with us soon. We're just really proud of you, and I think that this award couldn't be more well deserved. Congrats.
I'd like to congratulate Pablo Bravo-Hoye on his selection as the Manhattanville Male Athlete of the Year. A truly fantastic achievement and one that he is fully deserving of. Pablo's performances on the field were inspirational and a true measure of our success as a team on the field in the fall of 2019. Pablo led the team and the conference in points and assists. He was nominated as a first team All-Skyline selection, as well as the Offensive Player of the Year in the conference. He ranked 3rd in the country in assists and also took the record for assists in a single season in the program's history. As well as this, Pablo displays everything it means to be a Valiant in the community, in the classroom and on the field. Everybody here in the men's soccer program is really proud of you, Pablo, and we look forward to seeing great things in the future from you. Enjoy your night, congratulations once again, and go Vals.
congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you, President Geisler and Vice President Porter, for your support both on and off the field. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we can't wait to see you back on campus in the fall.